Listen. First of all, I'm a Lakers fan for life.
Yep.
Kobe is my GOAT. There's no debate on that with me anyway.
Yep.
As far as when you talk about this new wave, people have multiple teams that they like. So I'm just jumping on the wave. I've always loved the New York Knicks. That's a team that we used to agree on up until last week.
We were fans of the Knicks.
Up until last time that we recorded. That's no longer true.
Can I speak?
No, you can't because you asked me first. So it's really me liking the Knicks. If they play the Lakers, I'm going for the Lakers. Okay?
But the Knicks playing anybody else, you going for the Knicks?
Yeah, I'm going for the Knicks. He can't do that. Because he's a Cavs fan. And he's a Lakers, I'm the Cavs West fan. That's fucking so fucking disrespectful.
I'm not doing that. Can I speak?
So that's what it is.
No, I would like to explain.
No, you don't need to explain.
Not to you.
The question was,
that's a kerfuffle.
How are you a Lakers fan and a Knicks fan? I've just explained it.
Now
we can go to the next subject. What's the next subject?
It was also for me and my team.
No, it's
Relax.
Not. It's not.
So,
it wouldn't just
let me clean this up. It'll be really quick. Dosia.
Make it fast.
I'll be quick.
You got 10 seconds.
No, chill out.
10.
Thank you. Hey, peep game.
9.
Dog, I will smack you with this microphone on Bloods. Quit playing with me, dog. All right, real talk. Sorry
6.
about that, y'all. Let this nigga count so I can talk.
5.
Go ahead. No, nigga count.
No, you go ahead.
No.
4. Go ahead, man.
He getting me back for this Cavs West shit. He in this bag today.
2.
All right.
Y'all 1 second. That's it.
Bruh, I will flip all this shit off. I grew up a Lakers fan. My favorite player is Irvin Magic Johnson. 1. I've been to the old Coliseum. That's how much, I'm a Lakers fan. Back in the day as a child. I hate everything Chicago. Everything. Which is how I became a Cavaliers fan. Because Cleveland used to whip their ass. I got family in Ohio. Cleveland used to whip their ass. Out of nowhere, Magic caught AIDS. Pat Riley left. Love Pat. Pat went to the Knicks and became the Knicks' coach. And Cleveland became semi-trash. They were still my team. But, man, we had some trash-ass years after Mark Price retired.
Dang, who was that main dude on back then?
After Mark Price, bro, it was just bad.
And Doherty, Price and Doherty.
After Craig Elo and Ron Harper and all of that.
Was it Terrell Brandon?
Yeah, that's the Terrell Brandon years.
Yes, okay.
We went from the shot. Remember the shot?
Oh, yeah, the Craig Elo joint.
Mm-hmm.
We had home court in that fucking series. We were beating them
Craig
in that
was
series.
nice too, by the way.
He was, but that basically ended his career. Even though it didn't end his career.
It was done.
Yeah, it made him look bad. He's forever in history.
He's forever in history as the guy that
they started Jordan's run. They started Jordan's run.
Yeah, kind of like Byron Russell.
So my hate.
Yep.
At the beginning and end, hold on. Actually, they're bookends.
Yes.
He's the beginning, and Craig Elo is, and Byron Russell is the end.
So peep game.
That's crazy.
So my hatred of Chicago and how he did my Cavaliers, I transitioned my hate because he got his first championship on the Lakers. So when Pat left, I was like, you know what?
I'm gonna go to the
Because Pat built a team that wasn't the bad boy Pistons, but he built a rough and tumble ass team that could beat the fuck out of Michael Jordan. Like maybe not on the court, but they could whip his ass. So I said, I like these scrappy motherfuckers. Like it was John Starks and them, and boom. I never stopped being a Cavs fan. The Cavs just wasn't contenders. So I was like, until they contend again, go Knicks.
Until they contend again. You know how many losing years I was a part of with the Lakers?
No. Again,
until they contend again.
I knew
you know we ain't have nothing going on prior.
Dog, he's misconstruing what I'm saying.
I ain't misconstruing.
I need them to beat the Bulls. The Cavs can't beat the Bulls. The Knicks might can. That's all.
But since we talking about the Knicks, Karl-Anthony
Towns ain't gonna mean nothing.
Traded.
Ain't gonna mean nothing. I'm mad. I don't like that trade. Listen, man, I'm not a fan.
Hold on, let me finish for people that may not know. Karl-Anthony Towns traded for the Minnesota.
I'm not
Minnesota Timberwolves to the New York Knicks for Randle and White Dante.
DiVincenzo.
I call him White Dante.
Do you?
Yeah, White Dante.
He nice with it.
Yeah.
He nice with it.
Hey man, I'm gonna say this before this cat. I'm gonna let you get your time. My boy Anthony Edwards said, "Get this nigga out of here." Anthony Edwards said,
and that's what it feels like, right?
Anthony Edwards said, "Get this nigga out of here.
My thing is,
He's 7'2", shooting all these goddamn threes and won't get no boards.
but you be better. But you would have been better off in this league saying that about what you call it.
Gobert?
No, Gobert.
At least
no. At least Gobert in the paint is the point. Karl-Anthony Towns is 7'2" and is out here with me. Like, I'm the guard.
I mean,
why is
listen,
he here?
listen,
Julius Randle's
I'm
gonna
not-
be inside. He's gonna be trying to get some boards.
Technically, if we're going by the numbers,
I'm
the
just
best
saying that-
shooting,
and-
he is the best shooting big man in the NBA.
'Cause
If we're going by the numbers, I'm not
So
saying
you
it's a
should
smart
be
decision.
excited that he's in New York.
No, I don't like. I'm not a fan of him.
He's the
He's like,
best.
hold on, but
He's the best
I was
shooting
saying-
big man in the league.
I was a fan of him in Kentucky, and then something just changed. It's just like
no, he was good at Kentucky. He'd be in the
It's kinda
post.
like, you know what? It's kind of like the game. It's like great lyricist. Not saying
We can
nothing.
play Karl-Anthony Towns
Yeah,
to the game.
It's nothing.
Hold on. I'm
It's-
with you with this.
it's
Go
nothing-
into
it's
this. This actually might be a great
It's
analogy.
nothing necessarily bad with Karl-Anthony Towns or the game, right? It's just that when you hear a game album or you hear Karl-Anthony
long-term
Towns
storytelling,
go off
right?
for 35 points, you be like, oh, okay, interesting. But you go,
see them do sucker stuff.
yeah. But then you see like, I just be like, what
I've
are we
not been a
doing,
fan
man?
since Jimmy Butler exposed, and I was like, you know what?
He's not a likable guy.
The thing about that is the reason I
Jimmy
don't
Butler.
hold, the reason I don't hold because I would have to hold Wiggins in that same level, right? Because but Wiggins showed up against Doncic, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was the reason.
It took him years to show up.
Hey, but he showed up though.
That was years later.
Hey, better late than never. He got a ring out of it
So Caddy never showed up ever.
in them series before
Like,
Anthony Edwards got there. No, sir.
Did they
How
even
many-
make the playoffs before Anthony?
How many are they? I don't know.
I don't even think they
They
made the
made it
playoffs.
when Jimmy was there.
Oh, and Jimmy.
Yeah.
But like
When it was just his team, they never made the
But
playoffs.
this was supposed to be Karl-Anthony Towns' team.
I'm not a Cat fan, so
It's supposed to be called. I mean, now listen.
So how do y'all think the Knicks is
Now
gonna
his
look?
his
with-
lady
with
bad
Cat?
though. His girl bad.
Small cats.
Bad.
he's got good taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
gorgeous. How Migos used to say.
But okay, so how's the Knicks gonna look? Y'all think with this?
Still in the middle of the East, I
yeah,
think.
it's maybe top 5.
Yeah.
They was top
top
5
5.
last year, right?
Yeah.
It's not really changed now. Minnesota.
Minnesota? What does Minnesota look like?
Depending on how Julius Randle
If,
works,
if he's healthy
if he's healthy, because
and White Dante get the
ball,
ball in,
he'll shoot a motherfucker too. He'll shoot a couple trade balls. He was doing that shit in L.A. It was pissing me off. That little left hand knuckle ball he be doing.
But he was the only one though on the team.
But Deontay Demetrius DiVincenzo, that's his name. That's the name I give
his
him.
name's Deontay.
I don't know, but just
Is it
because-
Dante or
because
Deontay?
It's Dante. It's Dante.
But the way he hooped though, it got to be it's Deontay.
Dante's a very nigga name as
Deontay
well.
Demetrius DiVincenzo.
I know some cool ass Dantes, bro.
Buddy really liked that. Like he was the highest shooting 3-pointer on the Warriors because he would always work out with Steph. He said, now granted, obviously he ain't Steph, but I'm just saying like. When you saw him in the playoffs last year, he was the reason they won some of them close games. I still don't understand the point of removing Julius Randle before you get a chance. The only thing I can think about is maybe that Julius Randle wanted more money, or maybe you think he wouldn't fit in with this style of play they're doing.
Well, DiVincenzo wanted to go because they said his role was about to be reduced.
Yeah, and he didn't have it didn't have no reason for him to lose no minutes.
Like
There'll be no reason for him to lose minutes because of the trade from Brooklyn with Mikal Bridges. He would have no reason to lose.
And they straight told him, he like, get me the fuck out of here.
Because it's like it would have been Brunson, Demetrius DiVincenzo,
Demetrius.
Malik, buddy from
Is he the basketball Cody Rhodes?
basically.
How we call Cody?
But like you would have had Buddy from Brooklyn, right? Mikal Bridges. You would have had who was that when they centered? Fucking what's his face? Fuck. What's the guy that we just talking about him?
Karl-Anthony
Karl-Anthony Towns, sorry.
You forgot his
Yeah, I did. I don't be thinking about that. And then whoever your fourth person's gonna be is your fifth person.
Is
gonna be.
Toppin still there? Or is he gone?
No, Toppin's in Indiana now.
All right.
What's other buddy name from Villanova? Fuck, I'm pulling that plays on the Knicks too.
I'm not gonna front. I stopped following Knicks when they got Julius. I thought Randall was weak in LA, so I was like,
Well, then you should have been kept your ass out of Madison Square Garden. Then
Dosia. We've never talked about a Knicks game since. Think about that. When the last time we discussed a Knicks game?
You never had a reason to, but I'd always watch the game though. Okay, very good fan here. But I will say,
who owned the Knicks? James Dolan. Mm-hmm. And he the Jerry Jones of basketball. True.
I mean, the Knicks ain't never gonna win shit.
Damn,
never. No. It's not meant for them to, bro. Some teams in sports are just meant to be like faces. Cowboys, like they won back in the day. But y'all Cowboys fans, it's not gonna happen. Y'all know that, and y'all just don't let that go. And I don't understand.
They believe it.
They believe it. And y'all should. The Cowboys in football, the Blackhawks in hockey, just names that you see that you're like, okay, the Lakers win. Right, and we'll probably get another one.
Y'all look, the Lakers will be fine.
Nah,
they're the Lakers, man.
Nah, we'll get another one, probably another maybe 6-7 years.
Y'all are what the Knicks.
Because once Brian leave, you got to find out who's next.
So peep game. I got the Lakers are what the Cowboys wish they were. The Lakers might fall off for a few years, but they always retool and actually get another one.
But see, the
Cowboys just never get it.
They never do. The Cowboys could go 0-17 and would still be headline news. Because it's
the Lakers are the same way.
100%.
Like the Lakers are legit the same way.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, right.
But the Lakers actually come back and win. The Lakers will be bad for when Shaq left.
So my question was Karl-Anthony Towns. Can he handle New York?
No.
Like I'm talking about like
and
I don't mean like the Knicks. I'm talking about
the media.
City.
No, he can't.
The media and the
fans crazy.
No,
they gonna run that man crazy.
That man couldn't handle Minnesota.
Listen, bro,
is Cam Reddish still on there?
Cam Reddish is still on the Knicks. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
He can't handle. He couldn't. He didn't like Minnesota.
It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. The only thing he gonna end up doing is being
Why would the Knicks do this to Karl-Anthony Towns? Though they know that he can't handle this media when
because he's the best shooting big man in the league.
That's it. That's his claim to fame. I don't know what happened between Kentucky and getting to Minnesota, but if he was the player he was in Kentucky, that motherfucking hard, two rights, turn, finish
the
to the
NBA
left.
changed, bro. That's what happened.
He
might be shooting because they telling him to shoot.
I mean, shit, he was in
the NBA has changed
until Anthony Edwards came in. That motherfucker was like, "Hey, we don't need." Daryl loaned me a check for this, so I need y'all to start supporting the watching. You know what I'm saying? If you like what you see, you know what I'm saying, mess with us. Scroll up, see what you like. He'll have the subjects listed. But yeah, Daryl, cut my check.